Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Oh, man, he's in the clear. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Check smash. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Deputy! Bronco 80!
Start on the ground here. Tracy. He makes the 25. Going to defend it. We've got a foot race. Across the 45. Continues to cook. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. Quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Rubio ends on the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Work against the blitz. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He's got it near the 8. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Hurry. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
A give right side to Tracy. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
19, charge, come 19, come 19.
Throwing off the play fake. That's complete to Darius Slayton. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Giants take over.
Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that is felt right there with that INT.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Panther 6, 19 Lions.
Goal to go. They're passing. The back's got it. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Gould on the return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready, ready?
Another carry for it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Ready, set.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Back to throw. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
19, check mash, check mash. Dragon 60. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Cougar 19. Ready,
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Down. 65. Cowboy 80.
Third and long for him here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. 19, 18.
Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going back, gets the handoff. Shoots away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go now.
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This time it's a passing play. Catch made. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
On first down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Takes the second down snap. Here's a screen now for Chubb. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Return coming from the 6. And dodged the tackle. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. He's out of bounds to end the return, and Brock, that brings us to our 2-minute warning. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
18, 5, ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. The give to Tracy up the middle. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Slayton. That's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here we go, here we go. Pat Cougar 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Go! Warrior 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Giants are set to punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
19 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Pass play now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And the hit arrived shortly after that football he did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
That's good for a Colts.
70, Campbell.
A gain of 12.
Ready.
1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Tracy. Breaks through and breaks away. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's Tracy once more. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard.
just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Anthony Gould now to return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Gain of 14.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And it'll be brought down right around the 40. That's Bobby Okereke. He's there for the stop.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. He might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but he might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. First down and more inside the 25. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 11-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down.
Okay, ready?
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Got down. Touchdown, Indians. His 4th TD grab of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And once again, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
In motion is Warren. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Red! Hawk 70, Hawk!
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. Deontay Banks, the former first-round pick, in from his corner spot to make the sack. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy!
Downs goes in motion. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This, a 44-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready?
Look at the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Viking 18.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37.
What a luxury, my friend. I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand him the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the 1st half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Mike, so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it. And he will score. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down. Giants.
First and 10 at the
It's been a rough
47-yard
first half,
line.
but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up second
From
down.
the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for the Giants. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll look to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him individually,
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
absolutely. And I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drop. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. In motion comes Pittman. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming. The Colts about to kick this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mustang 19, Viking 18.
Now, faking the give. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
19 Lions. 70 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. And into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants first down.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Michigan man, Winnie Hay, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Come on, go.
Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fidone. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Third and long.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
From the 20,
second and 8.
here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Let's go now. Ready.
A carry here for Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
they'll pitch it out here. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, break! Freeze! Freeze! Ready!
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. Still on his feet. Michael Pittman. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Giants 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
70 ring. Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's now second and
6. Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the Colts 4-yard line.
Ready?
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Hey. 18 card. Ready?
They run on the jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Got
The
it. Ready?
offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The
Seven
Giants
Pirates,
will
seven
line up
Pirates.
for the 2-point conversion.